Hey Capricorn, welcome back for a weekly reading. I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet. Going to use this first. Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn. Bet you're feeling it. You are feeling it. It's not easy to get out of, but you don't want to either. You dive into each other's souls. Ooh, are you enmeshed with someone? Let's see. He wants to rejoin your life and he doesn't quite know how. Something is holding him back. Why the doubts? You feel the band that is connecting your hearts. The only reason why it's tense is because you're so far away from each other. You're the one reaching for them. The band tears faster when it is stretched. You won't need them. If the band is too strained, it will tear anyway, but that will take a long time. This is Twin Flame. There is a tethered cord between you two. You can't get rid of each other. But I feel like, you know what it is? There's just a lot of healing and time that's passed. Well, I don't know why I'm hearing the Maui in the Moana movie going, make way, make way. It's like they had to make, it's like Source had to make a way for you two. It's almost like both of you have this energy where, what is it with this person? They drive me crazy to no end and I don't know why. They get under my skin. And it's like you want to run from them, but at the same time you want to run to them. But not the version of them that they are right now. And I feel like it's the same for both parties. Not the version that they are right now. A version, it's almost that song, Let's Skip to the Good Part. I don't know what song I've heard that in, but I've heard that verse. And it's like, let's skip to the good part. I feel like both of you think that. But you know what? You're not going to want to miss this beautiful, beautiful connection. There is going to be some deep conversations that happen. And there is a look of longing in both of your eyes. It's like you guys can read each other so well. But you don't trust yourselves when you hear these messages because the person may have acted out in their human nature differently than their soul's nature. And, but your souls are still so interwoven, so connected. And that's why you guys can't let go of each other. Number one, you're not meant to. You're supposed to be with each other. It's a harder connection than most, but you're a tough cookie, Capricorn. You can handle this. You have got this, okay? They have got this. They want you to know that whoever this is, your twin flame in this life, you have every single human incarnation that you have had, nearly, not everyone, nearly everyone, about 97%, you have lived with this person. That is why you took a harder job this time around to help heal a bunch of family trauma, like generational trauma. You chose that 33 on the clock. You chose that. And you too, like the conversation you have on the other side in non-physical 5D, you're already united in 5D. Okay. And you guys watch each other down here and isn't it going to be wonderful? Look at them figuring this out. I'll say this and you say that. And it's almost like Source even gave you special experiences with this person. And you know what? Here's the interesting thing. There are memories that you have with this person that to you, it was something like so like you remember that as one of your favorite memories. That's so pointless. But to you, this memory held a lot of meaning. And this person finds it funny. Like they think it's something quirky about you that you like it. But there's something about this experience that they don't understand about you, but they're about to. Because either you have or you're about to give them an experience where to you it's like something pointless and meaningless, but to them it's really, really meaningful. And you are the person that gives them this experience. And it's like each of you have these experiences, but you're not talking about it with each other. Like it made me feel really special when you did that. Like I really got a kick out of that experience. But you guys aren't sharing these things. So you're not allowing you're not allowing your heart to open up just yet. It's still pretty, I wouldn't say fully closed off. It's really not fully closed off. I want to know what's holding him back. It says he wants to rejoin your life and he doesn't quite know how. Now switch it. If it's a she, you can switch it. Past life connection. I told you. Challenge yourself. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. I told you. Didn't I just tell you what they said about 97% of your past lives have been with this person? Okay. This is why this person wants to join you. They see you challenging yourself to do better. They see you feeling limitless and exploring things that to them it's like, I can't believe they're doing that. What are people saying about what they're doing, you know? Like they don't care what anybody thinks about them. They still do it anyway. You know, and they're seeing like, damn, something before where they agreed with these people, but now they're realizing like I agreed with those people because I was following the peanut gallery. I wasn't forging my own path where he or she is forging their own path. And I want to be a part of that now, you know, like I'm ready to be a part of that, but there's so much baggage from the past. How do we let go of the baggage and just start over? And that's what it feels like. They just want to say, you know what? Let's just pretend like nothing ever happened. Let's just take that little whiteboard. I had a whiteboard over here, but I don't have it. It's buried over here on my desk. We're just going to clean it up. You know, we're going to take everything and we're going to just start over with a clean slate, you know? But you can't do that. There are things that just need to be healed. That's what you came here to do. You came here to challenge yourself. You two came. It's so funny because they're showing like you guys. This is the image I'm getting. It's like the woman's got her hands like this and the man's holding her hands on the outside and they're looking at each other and they're giggling like, you go first. No, you go first. You go first. No, you go first. Like, you've got this. You're strong. We've got this. We got this. We're going in like gangbusters. And you're making jokes about like, we're going to go in full force and we're just going to do this and this. And like you're talking about these really hard human experiences. It hurts to be human, you know? There are times when it hurts. But you are somebody, like you two on the other side, you're like, man, we got this shit. We know what we're doing. We're good. We're gravy. You know, we're going to go. We're going to explore this. I'll meet up with you here. You're going to do this. I'll respond with this to help you with this. And then you'll respond with this and that'll help you with this. And then it's just, you know, you two, like you got so excited about this plan, this specific life that you're living now. This one is your most exciting life yet together. And the crazy thing is you have not even begun to start living the exciting part of this life yet. You're not to the exciting part yet. You're about to be, and you're going to get to the point where you're like, I don't want to grow old. I want to stay young forever. I mean, you could be middle age right now, but you're like, I don't want to get any older. I want to stay this age for the rest of my life. Like I want to live in this happiness forever. I don't want to die and have to come back and do it again. But you're not going to have to. You're not, because things are shifting. We're in the ascension. This is a fun connection. I really like it. I do. I really like this connection for you. It feels good. Love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. You may be in a position right now, Capricorn, where you don't want to be open to the idea of loving this person because it's easier for your heart to protect your vulnerability, to stay angry. Like that's where you feel like you can, when you stay in that position of like anger or like righteous indignation or something like that, if you stay in that, you feel like you can control this relationship. And they feel the same way. If they stay in this closed off, like righteous indignation, this place of like, well, you hurt me and I'm not going back there, blah, 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 blah. But really deep down inside, you're going, choose me, pick me. That's what your heart's saying. That's what your soul's saying. Choose me, pick me. But look, karma, there you go. But it's, you don't know how to sit in that sensitivity and feel safe because it's been exploited. And both of you have had that exploited. And both of you have exploited that, even in each other. That's why they were saying, there's just too much baggage. Can we just start over? Can we just clean up and pretend none of it happened? Hi, my name's Capricorn. Nice to meet you. Let's just pretend we've never even met. But no. This relationship, the bond that you have because of what you went through, because you guys were able to come out of this on the other side and see each other for who you really were and realize we were just broken little kids back then. You may have been in your 30s, your 40s, your 20s, your 60s, it doesn't matter. Inside you were a broken little kid. And you were like, I was operating out of a wound I didn't even know I had. And it's like, you guys will be able to look back on these times that you have and look at each other like, with such a sincerity of genuine unconditional love, because it's you and this person. There was a song I heard recently that's come into my mind. Kelsey Ballerini, Two Things Can Be True. I hate and I love you. You've gave me my best days and my worst days. And I feel like that's what this is. And you two just learn to love each other and respect each other in a way that other couples look up to you. Like, you've been through so much. And because you've been through so much, it's like, you will not sacrifice this relationship and fuck it up again. And they feel the same way. I know what I've lost, and damn it, I'm not going to mess it up again. That's what this feels like. Okay. I like it for ya. Let's see. Yeah, so I feel like in the past, you guys were, both of you made each other feel rejected in some form or fashion. However that happened, the abandonment wound, rejection, that wound got triggered, and it was supposed to happen because you were supposed to pull yourself away and learn self-love and self-care. It's about self. And when you're able to fully love yourself, appreciate yourself, know that you are worthy, know that you are deserving of things, good things coming to you, and you have somebody else in that same energy and they match you, it is like fireworks, explosions happening, robust, satisfying experiences. It's not, I'm feeling bad right now, so I'm going to pick a fight with this person so that they get upset and I can feel better. There will be no more of that because you guys understand those were old wounds that you operated out of in the past. Like, you guys are very intelligent when you, and here's the thing. Once the initial conversation happens, 456 was just on the clock, and I was going to say progress. When after an initial conversation happens, like a confession, an apology, a communication happens, then all of a sudden, and both of you see how each other reacts, and both of you are receptive, then all of a sudden, like, you start getting contacted more, like, ooh, 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 you know? It does happen. So what should they do right now? They still want you to focus on yourself and loving yourself, but they also want you to entertain. And you see, okay, you see how the Ace of Cups was right here, and hidden underneath it was the Nine of Swords, keeping you up at night. That's what they were saying about that angst. Like, you feel like you have to keep your guard up and keep this angst about you. And really inside, you're going, pick me, choose me. That's what's really going on inside. And it's happening for both of you. That's what that inner child is saying. And some people are like, fuck my inner child. But you know what? I used to be that way too. Like, the fuck do I care about my inner child? I'm not a child now. But you know what? I didn't realize I was still operating out of the same behavioral patterns that I adopted as a child to navigate a toxic environment that I grew up in. I couldn't choose my environment once I was here. It took a certain period of time before I could leave, right? And then by that time, it's so ingrained in you, it's so natural, it's your natural state of being that you don't realize that is a toxic trait that you have been operating out of, a wound, okay? So that's what's going on here. They want you to entertain the idea that this really could possibly work out in the future. They're not asking you to fully accept it right now. They want you to entertain it. And you know why they want you to entertain it? It's going to release that angst off of your shoulders and make you feel lighthearted and better in your day-to-day life. It is not about you starting to feel, new feelings for this person. It's about you letting them off the hook and letting yourself off the hook and realizing, hurt people hurt people. Hurting people hurt people. We were both hurting. I've changed a lot. I've grown a lot. They're capable of growth and change the same as me. I know I've done it, and I know that they can do it. All right? So, but look what we have here. So 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. So it feels like maybe this relationship in the past was based around a lot of partying and, sexual encounters and passion, but lots of partying, okay? And it felt like you two both had the same escapes. But when it came to the past rearing its ugly head, it became flighty, in and out behavior, in and out behavior. And that's where the heartbreak came in. Maybe there were third-party situations too. 3, 6, 6, 3. That's also 9, 1. We have 9 here. 1, 9, 19. That's the Sun card. So they want you to try to look at this from a different perspective. They want you to be able to work with this person in the future, to collaborate on things, because they're going to come out a really powerful, healed person. Truly powerfully healed person. And you're going to want them by your side. And they are going to want to be by your side too. All right. That's what I have for you. Peace and love.